Dear intercessors and prayer warriors, this is Lars Enarson from Israel, Gaza in the background by the horizon. This is day 150 in the war against Hamas in Gaza. I want to encourage you to continue to pray, maybe more fervently now than ever before, because this war is still going on and the decisive battle for victory has not taken place. The whole world is pressuring Israel now to stop the war in Gaza, to declare a ceasefire, and eventually that there will be no more war. But that means that Hamas has won this war, and this murderous terrorist organization will rearm, rebuild themselves, and repeat what happened on October 7 as long as Israel exists, and they are not defeated. So friends, it is so important that we do not lay down our weapons, so to speak, now in prayer, but that we intensify this prayer even more than ever before. Psalm 83, it describes what is taking place in this war. It says, a psalm of Asaph, O God, do not keep silence. Do not hold your peace or be still, O God. For behold, your enemies make an uproar. Those who hate you have raised their heads. Those who hate God have raised their heads. And what is the strategy, or what is the goal of those who hate God? It says in the next verse, verse 3, they lay crafty plans against your people. They consult together against your treasured ones. They say, come, let us wipe them out as a nation. Let the name of Israel be remembered no more. This is exactly what is the goal of Hamas. And we must take a firm stand against the enemies of God and cry out to Him that He will subdue those enemies. I encourage you to read the entire Psalm 83 and to pray in line with that psalm for what is taking place right now in Gaza. I also want to remind you about Psalm 125 and verse 3, where it says, for the scepter of wickedness shall not rest or remain on the land allotted to the righteous. Gaza is a land that has been allotted to Israel in an everlasting, unconditional covenant to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob forever. And we must pray in line with the Word of God that the wicked scepter of wickedness, that this horrible, evil, terrorist organization will not continue to hold their power over Gaza. Also remember Zechariah 9, I've spoken this message, the future of Gaza. You can go to YouTube and look at it. The king of Gaza is going to be uprooted. It's going to lose its power, and then there will be a remnant for God in Gaza. The gospel is going to go forth in Gaza among the Palestinians there once Hamas is gone. On Sunday, March 10, Ramadan will begin. And there are much information that Hamas and Iran are plotting to renew their attacks against Israel, even like it happened on October 7. It's a battle that is going on. And right in the midst of Ramadan is the feast of Purim this year, in celebration over God's victory over this plan to annihilate the Jewish people 2,500 years ago in the Persian Empire. So that was averted because of the fasting of God's people led by Queen Esther. I encourage you to go into an intense season of fasting and prayer during this month of Ramadan, that we can celebrate the victory over Hamas. So thank you for your prayers for Israel right now. The war is still going on. Israeli soldiers are dying basically every day in the battle. Pray that Israel will be able to finish defeating Hamas. Right now, as I said, Hamas is the victor in this war unless the final fortress of Hamas, Rafah on the border to Egypt, is not being taken by Israel. The whole world wants to stop Israel from doing it. We must pray. Finally, I want to remind you that we're making an Israel tour this year to celebrate Jerusalem Day. If there's ever been a time when we need to comfort Israel, support Israel, by coming to Israel, it is right now. You can go to our website, it's norden714.com, and read all the information about this Israel tour to celebrate Jerusalem Day. Remember, the battle is about Jerusalem. We must comfort and support Israel in this situation. God bless you. Thank you for your prayers. I'm Lars Enarson from Israel. Shalom.